Wait. I got you. What is up, guys? It's your boy Mo, and today we are back with another reaction video. You know what I'm saying? And today we're back to a video called "Unspoken Crime Murders in Florida Defense Team PA." McDonald's worker shot after teenager snaps over wrong order. Now, I seen this on my joint earlier. I was about to watch the joint myself, so y'all lucky. But you know, no further ado, we finna get into the joint now. And you know what I'm saying, this should be an interesting video. And you know, guys, stop doing that dirt out there. You know what I mean? I'm not on fly reacts bullshit. I'm not even trolling y'all. Stop doing that dirt out there, bro. It's cameras everywhere, gang. I'm sorry. It's cameras everywhere. Y'all can't just be doing shit. If you crazy, get some help. But other than that, that's the only advice I got. We finna get into this video.
This girl over some damn food. What? No, I saw everything. When she shot the girl and everything. I told her.
This entire case started inside a McDonald's on a quiet December afternoon. But what happened in the next few minutes would leave one woman dead, 3 sisters in police custody, and an entire family shattered forever.
I know her ass guilty. She gotta be the guilty one. Ain't no way you just over top of the joint like that, bro. Crazy.
On the 23rd of December 2023, officers were called to the McDonald's on Ralph David Abernathy Boulevard, where the scene was already chaotic. Witnesses were shaken, employees were crying, and the victim, Tamanika Woods, a mother of 4 in her 30s, was being rushed to the hospital with a gunshot wound that would soon take her life.
Dumbass goddamn girl, man. Why you do that to that lady, bro? The lady got kids, man.
Park in front of it. Skirt. Oh, yes, sir. Shot this girl over some damn food. What? No, I saw everything. When she shot the girl and everything. I told her. Oh, okay. Appreciate you. What you need, sir?
One of them work here, the other one provided CPR before EMS got here. Probably gonna get their name in a minute.
QRV1.
I ain't gonna lie, y'all, as crazy as it sounds, I feel like the CPR is really the thing that kills motherfuckers. Cause you really gotta think about it, bro. The whole anatomy, or I don't even know if you can say anatomy, but I be seeing how CPRs work, gang. You gotta press on their chest. Imagine you probably got shot like over here. You literally kinda assisting a bullet in the crushing their organs, gang. You really just gotta think about it. Like, all this up here, you pressing hard as shit on their chest. That's not going. I think there's CPR is definitely gonna work, but like, I feel like that's be the shit that take people out. Like, if you really think about it, cause like, it's so much pressure. You know how uncomfortable that is, gang. Imagine you got like a bullet like in this little area, bro. That's gonna make it go deeper. Cause you gotta think it's in there. You pressing their chest to that level, it's gonna go in deeper, gang. I'm trying to tell you. Maybe I sound stupid though. That's what y'all gotta think about. Maybe I just sound stupid. Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, apparently actually I brought him
According to early witness accounts, the situation started as a verbal argument between the victim and 3 sisters, including 19-year-old Tanaya Evans. Voices were raised. Hands were moving. Nobody could even agree on what the argument was truly about.
She did what they said she did. She did what the fuck they said she did, nigga. Fuck no. Fuck no, my nigga. No, bro. No. Y'all see that face, bro? Y'all see that face, bro? That's a devil on human form, gang. Come on. Nah, man.
But what everyone remembered was the sudden shift
Put her
from
under the
words
jails.
to violence.
Maybe
Inside the McDonald's
fucking death
office,
sentence
officers
or something. I don't fucking
reviewed
know.
surveillance
Real
footage.
death, man.
Is there another angle?
Yeah. I think it's coming.
Like literally like right in front of the door.
Yeah.
Like where everybody's standing right now. Is there a camera there?
Once the officer reviewed the CCTV, they had what they wanted, and all three sisters were brought into custody, all to be interrogated separately. Here's what the first sister had to say.
What's your name? Who? Marlo? One second. Spell your first name for me.
M-A-L-O.
M-A-L-O.
That's the one that did it.
What's your last name?
Woods.
And what's your date of birth?
Oh.
Where you stay?
Where do I stay?
You said missing?
Well, let me give you another address.
Hold on one second.
You said 154 Cortez?
Gordon Terrace. G-O-R. That's where I get my own stuff from.
3814.
So how old are you?
24.
24? So there was a situation that transpired at the McDonald off of Ralph McGill. And you was there during that time. What happened out there that led to this event?
From the beginning, so we were in the drive-thru line, ordering food, trying to place 2 orders through the drive-thru. One for cash, one for card. They informed us that since they're short on staff, that they're only, I'm doing straight from like, I don't want to miss nothing.
Okay, I appreciate that.
They informed us that they're short staff, we can only do 1, so we put all our orders together, then we went to the window. Our order wasn't complete when we got to the window. We were trying to tell the lady we wanted to add more food to the order. And she explained to us that she's new, because it seemed like they had, the lady who first took our order seemed like she had a little attitude or whatever. So when we went to the window, it was a different lady, and she explained to us, oh, we're sorry, I'm sorry, I'm new to working or whatever. And she was like, oh yeah, we all understand, because at first we thought it was attitude or whatever. So we paid for our food, went to the second window to receive our food, and we looked in our bags, didn't have everything in it. So we went inside to tell them with our receipt and let them know that all our food was not in our bags. So, fast food people don't like remaking their food or whatever. So I guess they seemed like they were a little, attitude or whatever to make the food. And then my sisters was one of my sisters, okay, so we were still waiting for our food. Then somebody in the back said, can y'all, why they still here? And then one of my sisters made a comment and said, if we had all our food, we would be gone. So then, after one of the ladies in the back said that, the lady who was in the front register, I guess she catch drift of all the emotions or whatever. And see, my sister was like right here. This is, where people stand, and this is their, whatever. My sister was right here getting the sauce from their inside, and the lady from the cash register was like, back up, doing this like this. And she had an attitude, and I'm not sure what my sister said to her. Then the lady who had got shot was saying, she had spoke up and said something and was telling the girl, like, I already know, like, girl, so basically, like, trying to stick up for the register lady. I'm horrible at telling stuff. So, then, the other lady, I guess the lady taking up for the register lady felt like that was her way to get buck or get big. So she was just walking back like, yeah, because nobody wants to smoke, like nobody want to, basically trying to antagonize, saying she want to fight or whatever. And then one of my sisters was like, what you doing all that for, or something, saying like you could clock out or whatever. And then one of my other sisters was just saying the same thing. And the lady in the back, and the lady who was the guest, who spoke up for the register, cash register lady, was saying stuff like antagonizing too, basically saying, oh, called somebody and told them to bring her fire in or whatever, because these 4 hoes tripping or whatever, something like that. And one of my sisters said something like, I got it on me, shoot who or whatever, like basically saying she was going, the lady was basically saying she was going to
Quick
shoot.
question, y'all. Do y'all think this what might have happened? Cause I feel like it is though. I ain't even gonna lie. It might be, it might not be. But it's just the face of the girl that's on the mug shot. That shit really throw it off. I ain't even gonna lie.
First, then as we got our food, one of the managers, I guess she was a manager at when McDonald's, she had came up to me and my other sister, the pregnant sister, and asked us like, did y'all get everything? Are y'all okay? What do y'all need or whatever? And me and my sister told her we're okay, and we was walking out. And then the other lady,
I need to level this shit a little bit. I need to level this shit a little bit, man.
as we walking out, me and my other sister trying to get me and my
Okay, that's better right there. That's better right there, my boy. That's
and
better
then
right
next
there.
you know, the lady who told somebody to go get their fire had walked up to one of my sisters, and when I looked, I saw her hand. I don't know what she did. Her hand went like this, and my sister's head went like this. So I turned around, put my foot down, and try to grab my sister, because I ain't gonna grab you, like, you know. So, and next thing you know, I just heard pop. So I'm thinking, I'm looking for my sisters, and then I'm just thinking it was a lady that did the shooting, because she said she was gonna shoot first, and then I'm looking, and then I see her on the ground, and we try to leave, and I see a man with my sister holding her, like trying to not let her go. And then that's when we had called our mom, and we went to go get her, and came back, my sister and caught her. And that's really it.
This man holding your sister, did you see him hold your sister down? Or what altercations
Yeah,
transpired between them two?
I did. It was me and my 2 sisters was trying to let him go, let him take him off.
Now look, think what this is. I'm really curious now. Who the fuck is doing all that at work? Like, I just want to know. They might be lying, but they might be telling the truth. But hey, I need to really stop talking and let's learn more. Cause what
Her
the
gun
fuck?
or his gun? Or?
I'm not sure.
Who doing all that at work?
I just seen him over. I was trying to touch them like
Them
let her
McDonald's
go, but at the
check
same time, he got the
don't be
gun
big
in her
anyway, I
hand,
don't
and
think.
next thing you know, the gun started doing this. So I pushed back like, sir, just let her go. Not knowing who shot who still at the same moment. So I'm thinking,
Where did your sister get a gun from?
I'm not sure where she got the gun from, but it was already on her.
And you never seen it before?
No.
During questioning, the first sister told detectives that the victim
That
threatened
sound
to
like
shoot
self-defense.
first.
I
If
ain't
the
even
victim
gonna lie.
indeed said that, and she actually had a gun on her, it would have a big impact in the case. But what does the second sister have to say?
So without me asking, because they're gonna ask you all that. If it's 4 of y'all there, how did they get to that? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Well, we got in there.
That look like the one in the mugshot, bro.
They sound
That like the one in the
something.
mugshot. Let me stop pointing fingers. That's kind of
But
crazy.
we didn't
But
have fake tuning. We had
oh,
fake-
somebody
Look
that
like
worked
it.
there?
Yeah, they was like we had.
She
fake
just don't
tuning.
got
We
no
had fake tuning
red
down
hair.
there,
She don't got no
niggas
hair at all.
food,
She
and I
bald.
changed, you know what I'm saying? Okay, so y'all give us our food or whatever. Mind you, in the drive-thru at first, y'all give us our food. We only got half of the food. So we started telling them like, we missing this, we missing that. So they getting attitudes and shit, but y'all should have had it right. So we like, all right, we just gonna come in the inside. So we come in the inside. We standing at the counter. I'm standing like this way, but I'm just standing at the counter, but I'm turned towards the counter. So the girl was like, we telling the lady what the
No, but what I was getting at is how you doing? With there was so many of y'all, like none of y'all. I guess it could happen so fast because none of y'all stopped to the one.
I didn't. We didn't even know my little sister had the gun on her too. Got into it. This was so crazy. Then before my sister even pronounced that she had a gun, later already called for like, yeah, I had all y'all whole widow, all four of y'all, that's exactly what came around. She like, I had, that's why we keep asking for the camera. She like, she started calling people was coming in there. She was like, I had y'all whole shot, woo doo doo. So then when my sister turned, and she was like, hell, who shot? And tugged on her like, I got one too, like type shit. So the lady was just steady whoop whoop. So mind you, by this time when they arguing, I'm still walking back and forth to my table to back over there to my table to get my food and shit. So the lady started putting her hand in my face, doing all like this. So I pointed back on her face like, stop putting your hand in my face, like doing her hand like that. She mushed me 2 times, and we started fighting. Then when me and her started fighting, then some gun went off, but I didn't know that it was my sister that shot. So when the gun went off, everybody just started running. I turned back around because I ain't see my sister come outside. So when I turned back around, I see the lady laying on the floor. My sister was still in there, and the man had up his fire on my sister.
The second sister's story closely matched the first. She repeated that the shooting only happened after the victim mushed food on her sister, and she also claimed no one expected Tanaya to pull a gun. Back at the precinct, Tanaya Evans sat quietly in the interrogation room. She looked tired, shaken, and overwhelmed. When detectives began asking questions, she has this to say.
Alright. You go in the restroom? Okay. Alright. DNA investigator Francis, the investigator McDonald.
She can easily get off on self-defense if she just stick with the story, bro. I ain't never gonna lie.
Just want to ask you a few questions. But before we do that, can I get your first name?
Tanaya Evans.
Spell it for me.
Fuck.
IYAEVANS.
And what's your highest level of education?
Some college.
Okay. And is English your first language?
Yes.
Okay. And I'm not asking you
Her
this to be
face not too
offensive.
clear
It's
though, I ain't
just
even gonna
standard.
lie.
Okay, just to make sure you understand.
Her face is not too clear.
I'm gonna read you your Miranda rights before we ask you any questions, and we're gonna make sure that you understand, okay? So, you have the right to remain silent. Do you understand?
Why do y'all have this blurry ass camera in the room, bro? I can't really see nothing, bro.
You are entitled to have a lawyer now and have him present now or at any time during questioning. Do you understand? If you cannot afford a lawyer, one will be appointed for you without cost, and he may be present at all times during your questioning. Do you understand? You can decide at any time to exercise these rights and not answer any questions or make any statements. Do you understand? And I'm going to ask you again, and I need for a verbal answer, please. Do you understand these rights?
Yeah, but I need a lawyer. I do. I gotta, my sister.
You said you do.
I gotta talk to my sister for my lawyer.
Okay. So, do you, but I still have to ask you the rest.
Mm-hmm.
But let me ask you again, do you understand these rights? Do you wish to talk to us at this time without a lawyer? Okay. So, no.
I can call my mama, like, as the lawyer.
She invoked her right to remain silent and requested a lawyer, but the emotional shift came when they allowed her to speak with her mother.
Tanaya, we've been waiting on you to call.
Oh, please help me. I need a lawyer or something.
Okay, so listen. Don't write no statements. We've been talking to lawyers already. They're gonna come down there and talk to you tomorrow. They said do not talk over the phone. Don't talk about it over the phone. You are gonna be okay.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm on that, baby. You okay? Milo and Apple are home.
I want to come home.
I know you do. You just gotta calm down and stop crying. Everything's gonna be okay.
There's a way you can call everything, like, we put the time on the phone, and Lord Dad is like, Lord Dad, he gonna put time on money on your food.
Alright.
You already got like a pen and stuff like that, where like we can call you, enter a pen and stuff like that.
No, I'm at the headquarters in this room.
You still down there?
Yeah.
That still got you a question. Did you write a statement?
No. I said I didn't want to talk.
Yeah, that's good. Keep it like that. Don't talk until your lawyer talk to you.
Renee Rockwell is your lawyer for the time being. I'm gonna bring her down there and see what they say and stuff like that. She's gonna try to get you up on here and all that. So just be quiet. Don't talk about it with nobody.
We know what everything already got to be.
Yeah, we know what happened. Everything. Some other people been recording that was in there. Everything is all. It's gonna be all right.
All right.
You okay?
No. I'm ready to go.
Oh, this shit on social media? Damn. I gotta look that joint up.
All right.
You got my number?
I'm sorry that I sound enthusiastic about that. That's my fault. Like I'm so used to seeing stuff like this. I don't really know how to explain that shit. But
Okay, you got mama number?
I'm not trying to say it exciting, but
Okay. Apple number 2?
damn, this shit sound bad. Never mind.
Yeah, you need to get Apple number 2.
What is it?
You know your own phone number? Hold on. You know your own phone number, right?
Yeah.
Okay, because we got your phone right here, too. Hold on.
And Keith said they don't want to.
Yeah, everybody clicked in, so
Alright. Alright, I gotta get an officer back his mom.
What's your charge? Did they give you any charge? Did they charge you yet?
The man, the investigator came and said murder, aggravated assault,
and possession of firearm during commission of a felony.
and possession of firearm during a felony.
Mm-hmm.
I don't got a felony.
Murder is a felony.
Oh.
No, you're not a felon. You're not a felon.
No,
So don't
murder
worry
is a
about
felony,
that.
so you
Oh.
can't have yet.
Murder is the felony.
What you said, Murder. But she's not a felon.
No one said she's a
Did you
felon.
get charged by a convicted felon?
No.
No.
Oh, murder in the process of committing a felony. Yeah. Hello?
Yeah.
I'm set up. You okay? It's alright. We already got some money to pay for that shit. Very good. You should keep your hand up. They call my phone.
Alright, I love y'all.
Love you too. No thinking. Yes, no thinking.
I love you too, twin.
No thinking.
The moment she heard her mother's voice, Tanaya broke down. All the shock she'd been bottling up suddenly spilled out. She told her mother she wanted to come home. Unfortunately, Tanaya's insane actions not only took a toll on her, the effect could be felt more by the family of the deceased.
How y'all doing?
Hey, how you doing?
How y'all
Not
doing?
the
How you
ads,
doing? My
bro.
name is Officer Berlin with the Land Police Department.
That's mom.
That's mom, okay. They told you what's going on?
I want to see my baby. I need to see my baby.
Okay. So right now it's a homicide investigation, okay? Let me close the door. So it's a homicide investigation, okay? With a homicide investigation, there's a lot that goes into it, okay? Your child is unfortunately deceased, so she's considered a victim, okay? We have a lot of investigators and officers on the current scene of the incident, and they have to do search warrants and collect evidence and detain who they need to detain to make sure that we're doing everything correctly, okay? Your child has been worked on here. The Amy is here, but I've been told and given strict orders not to allow you guys to see your child until until everything is completely done with the investigation, and I've been told by the lead investigator. Okay, once they do what they need to do with their end, you'll probably receive a phone call, okay, and letting you know if you can see your child and identify your child. But I'm just an officer, and the lead investigators are currently working your child's scene right now on RDA. Okay,
They have both suspects.
Right now, I'm not sure what's going on the scene.
On
I was
scene.
rushed to the hospital with your child to make sure that she was getting treatment. So I'm not sure what's going on the scene right now.
Okay.
Okay, but I just wanted to make sure I reached out to you and tell you guys my condolences. You know, stuff like this should never happen. You know what I mean? But once the lead investigator gets enough information, you guys will be notified, specifically you since you're the mother.
So do she leave her contact information?
Do they have anything? Did you reach out? We guys on scene?
Once I got there, the ambulance gone, I left. I didn't
So you didn't
talk
speak to anybody?
No.
Okay.
Straight
You have Can I get
have her name and
You got
number right
name
here.
information?
Yeah. I'm gonna put it in our chart here, but I don't know how that works.
Well, can I get a spare piece of paper
Yeah.
so I can get her information so I can make sure she reach out to the investigator? Yeah, I got her ID. We're gonna need her ID. Like I said, from her clothing down to her undergarments, everything is evidence because they have to conduct their own investigation in reference to the ME, reference to a homicide investigator, stuff like that. So I'm sorry you're going through this, ma'am. I really am.
One family lost a daughter. Another watched theirs be taken into custody. And a moment inside a fast food restaurant. A moment that could have ended with people simply walking away. Instead, turned into a shooting that changed every life in that room. By the end of the night, Tanaya Evans was charged with murder, aggravated assault, firearm possession during a felony, and theft by receiving a stolen weapon. The sisters were released without charges, but they remain tied to a tragedy.
Hi, I'm Lisa Pickle. But if she not a felon, right? Why the fuck she just like that in the mugshot, bro? Come on. Like, you look like you did some shit wrongfully, gang. So you mean to tell me they was taking that? You mean to tell me they was taking that John, and you look like that the whole time? I'm thinking that's a past photo or some shit.
It was that the person used this deadly force, and was it proportional? Did it match the force that the other person was using? What were the circumstances that led up to it? Who provoked it? Investigators are also going to look at the evidence, physical evidence, digital evidence. Is there surveillance? They're going to talk to witnesses. They'll evaluate the crime scene. They're going to look at the timing about how things unfolded, and they may also look at what the person did afterward. The fact that someone was an unarmed victim doesn't necessarily mean that someone can't claim self-defense. But prosecutors and the investigators are going to look a little bit more closely at the evidence to see whether or not self-defense is valid. They may look at whether or not the unarmed person was actually larger or stronger than the person who used deadly force. They'll also look at whether or not that person was charging them or tackling them or somehow cornering them, where the person had no other way to avoid this imminent threat of serious bodily injury. The prosecutors will also look at whether or not the evidence shows the shooter was being attempted to be disarmed. So if the person that ended up getting shot was actually trying to take away the weapon when the person pulled it, that might be a factor they also consider. And then the biggest thing usually is the defender's actions afterwards. Did they stay on the scene? Did they immediately call 911? Did they give consistent statements? And not that they necessarily should, but those are some of the things that they'll evaluate. At the end of the day, the prosecution will look at it, but ultimately in these cases, it ends up being a jury question. And those are the ones that get to decide whether or not the actions the shooter took was reasonable in that situation.
That's the end of the video? Okay. Boy. Alright, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I'm gonna come back to y'all with another video. You know what I mean? But in the meantime, you know, we out. We bipping. I ain't hearing one.